Welcome back. We are just about ready to begin this assault on Objective 1 here. I kind of wanted to review sequencing for the framework of how to make sure I'm ready for this attack. I'm going to pop up a little graphic for conducting an urban attack and what phases you should try and do with that. The first phase is conduct reconnaissance. We have tried to do that. We have fought to gain reconnaissance on this objective. Conduct movement to the objective, right? We have conducted movement. An entire company, ECO. We've got ACO that came all the way over there on the north side, and they have moved over here to help mass onto the objective. The next phase is isolate. We have fought to isolate by destroying these squads, this automatic grenade launcher squad, and hopefully we have conducted that. As part of that, we will also, for this open danger area, use our breaching tenets of SOSRA. We will conduct a breach, per se, to cross this danger area and get elements onto the objective. By using SOSRA, we're going to help isolate it. Then we need to gain a foothold. Gaining a foothold is specific, more for bigger objectives, urban operations, multiple floor buildings. And then we can begin clearing. Now I'll talk about the methods of clearing a little later on. After we clear, we have to consolidate, reorganize, take the objective, prepare for counterattacks, and then later on, prepare for future operations. Moving more specifically into isolating and prepping this open danger area crossing, I have refined the graphics a little bit and prepared a fire plan. As you can see here, I've got 2 artillery targets. These are for smoke. This is to help obscure and allow safe crossing of the open danger area by Alpha Company. I have added some more phase lines here. We've got phase line 10 Alpha now, 10 Bravo, 10 Charlie, the limit of advance. Okay. I'm kind of going to pull up another graphic here. As I think about this objective, and we would have done this back in actual planning, I'd look at it and actually break it down into subcomponents and sequences to make the objective more manageable and how to make sure we can stay in positions of advantage. So I've got sub-objectives now. Objective 1 Alpha, 1 Bravo, 1 Charlie, 1 Delta, 1 Echo. Okay. Even during COA course of action analysis and development, I would try to assess how much combat power is going to be needed to secure those objectives. Some of this can be assumed or is the responsibility of the lower echelon, right? So at the battalion, I'd say ACO sees objective 1, okay? They would do their own analysis on what platoons and squad sub objectives should have. That company commander XO for sergeant may not even allocate squad objectives and just break it down by platoon. And then it's the platoon's responsibility to come up with that. Trust, and you get the best planning at every echelon, right? And it helps speed things up. However, this is a video game. I'm here doing this myself, so I went ahead and kind of allocated what I think would make sense. This whole Objective 1 Alpha is about a platoon size. That's what I see me needing to take and win this. I want a support by fire element here to support future movements. That should be at least a squad or 2 truck gun truck section. A squad here to help continue isolating by blocking any enemy element coming over here. this objective over here of a platoon size. Maybe even 2 platoons, actually, as you're kind of thinking about it. And then this can be a squad or 2, to help ensure we're conducting hasty defense against any reinforcing elements, or as I've kind of identified here, the most likely course of action for a counterattack, because throughout this fight, I have a good idea of where this tank platoon is, so where they're going to come from. We fought to gain that intelligence. Okay, now I am also back to the targets, not just trying to obscure, but to use good echelonment and creeping barrages ahead of my formation to ensure that we always stay in the position of advantage and the enemy has zero chance to try and attack us back or disrupt us by their defense. So for a mortar, I've got a target here of high explosive, another target here of high explosives. So while the smoke is landing, these are also disrupting, suppressing, hopefully neutralizing, to where they're not able to fight back. 155 millimeter high explosive or DPICM targets are over here, so I can have them prepped. It's going to take 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes here, 1 minute, 30 seconds there to prepare these targets. I need to make sure that they're prepared before we execute this, because the tempo can be slow or it could be really fast, and I don't want to slow down the tempo if we're in control of it. If we're the great violence of action and we're rolling through it, I'm not slowing it down. But I can turn off a target and turn on another one, always ahead of me, to make sure we've got that advantage. Let's get going. Now I've got to not just let all the gates open just yet. Okay? Let's get back here and see what ACO's got. All right. So I'm going to prep these platoons. Let's get moving. And as you can see, I've got red waypoints, keeping them from going all the way to the objective just yet. I have to manage that tempo. Okay? Because these smoke targets are not ready. Without the smoke, I can't attack. All right? But let's clean this up right now, okay? Okay. And if there's a lull here, that's okay. As long as it doesn't give the enemy time to prep reinforce this objective. If I can maintain isolation, we're going to be just fine. Mortars, all right. TOW anti-tank is engaging a BTR. Let's see what's going on. Watch this engagement. Our mission B is ready. These dug in, hold down, defilade positions are kind of an issue, aren't they? They're being real tough. All right, let's get B going. Fire. 5 volleys. I've only got 25 rounds of smoke, so got to be judicious with it. Come on, gunner. Good target, good target. Either the positions have been real tough or my gunners need some training. They've had a tough time this operation. See how we're doing here? Now we're starting to cluster here, so I'm assuming a little bit of risk at this moment. If the enemy was not isolated in this objective, if they had observation, it could be in a real bad position. I've got the field logistic ambulance prepped. They're going to trail Alpha Company. Okay. Good. Mission 7 is ready. Fire them. 8. Fire 1 round. 9. Fire 1 round. Let's go. Start suppressing them. Whoa! Where are you going? Where are you going? Nope. Stop. I must have messed up. Stop. Stop, guys. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad. Get back here, please. You guys are crazy. Must not have given the waypoints properly. There we go. Target destroyed. 7 and 8. Smoke complete. Let's do those again. All right, the HE is getting ready. Mortars 1 round apiece. I'm kind of going real slow with those just to kind of keep them suppressed at the moment. And in fact, let's cancel. Shoot, I can't. There we go. Cancel him. I want to do smoke right on here to make sure that I'm okay. I really want to get this objective secured first. Incoming? I think that's incoming. Outgoing there. You guys go ahead. I've got another section of gun trucks coming over here to help support. I really want to mass on this objective and make sure it is not possible for these enemy to do an effective defense. Smoke, fire again. Mission 9. Let's do 1 at 9. I've got plenty of rounds. No use in saving them. Again, please. Smoke is ready. Powerful ball. You can still kind of see a gap once he's set. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So there's the waypoint. As you can see, here's what I'm going to do. Right, I want these guys to get prepped over here. The point is to not allow any chance, right? This obscuration prevents these elements or anybody on this hill or tree line from messing with me. One more. There we go. That's about ready. That's good. That's good. Do it again. And let's let these guys go. All right. Send them. Let's they go. Your next moves. Going to use a trail. Make sure you're able to be at the point of friction and help manage. So what I'm going to talk about now, in between all this chaos, is what I got to do on the objective is something called Beachmastering to help control the tempo. I'll pull up Something I found over here, beachmastering during D-Day. I don't know if that's where the term came from, but the concept is the same. Beachmasters direct troops, help unloading, try and bring order to chaos. Their risks go from just being a traffic cop to all the way to being highly visible at a point of friction, directing troops, risking themselves. You know what that sounds like to me? Every single maneuver leader, fire team leader, squad leader, PL, PSG, first sergeant, XL, commander, tag commander, some of the staff, maneuver leaders. Okay? They have to control the tempo and who goes where on the objective. Because this one little building is not going to be able to hold everybody. More fires, please. HE prep here. Go. I'm too close for 8. Need to cancel that and move next target. I can fire there just fine enough. But as I was saying, this building is not big enough to take an entire, yep, contact. There we go. Gotta get going, guys. Yeah, here's kind of the tough part. Come on. There we go. Pause that for a second. Got to get these trucks out of here fast. Now we're going to move 9 to cancel 9 HE right there. Next platoon. Yep. Go. Go. Keep this platoon kind of in squad as I'm beach mastering. There's objectives not big enough here. I want smoke. Mission 8. Obscure it again. As we're paused here and in between it being loud all over the place. Okay. So on the objective, you've got to control and manage who's going where. Like I was saying, a whole platoon doesn't need to go to 1 or 2 buildings. What you deliberately say, give me a squad, go to that building. That squad leader, after he takes that building, is like, I need in our squad and in our fire team, and you push and pause and direct elements through the fight. And not just everybody on one big wave. That's not how it works. You beach master the objective. Unfortunately, this is a tough spot. You guys gotta move. Come on. Get to the objective. Go. Get in there. Seize it. I've got a little bit of order delay. This would be a little more prep, right? And pre-planned. 1-to-1. Not bad. 9. 1 round. There we go. Alright, out of smoke. There we go. Good. Good. Alright, you go help. Push up. Pushing up another truck. Other truck got destroyed previously in the fight, but I still need him beach mastering. More rounds. More rounds. There we go. Good. Suppress them. Gain the advantage. Now he's immobilized. They're dug in too. You know what? 9. You fire for effect. All right, these guys are close. They're unloading. I wish I could have probably micromanaged Gameism a little bit more to get them to unload in a more advantageous manner. I said in a previous video, I'm not going to try and micro as much as I can, just to get this going. Here's a good example. I'm trying to have 2 squads here and a 3rd squad of the platoon behind in cover. There's not enough for everybody to just bunch up in and present a bad target. Okay, that's one way to Beachmaster. Okay, pause for a second. Give them direct commands as if I was the PL or the CO on the ground, or the first R or the PSG. Get these guys out of here. Yep, they're still coming. Go get out of here. This is also, in one sense, like there's kind of a reason why formations actually don't have their own dedicated trucks in the real formations. It's kind of a lot. It's too much. There you go. You come on up. Troop carrier, troop carrier. All right, now we've got 2 platoons on the objective. It is time to probably send the CO. Where are you? There we go. Need you up here directing and controlling the fight. But I need to not just leave them out in line of sight of the enemy. So we're going to put him behind here. Okay. 9, fire. Fire mission 6, fire. Both up here. Now, what I can do is add a new thing of HE. There we go. No luck for you, man. Let them do their work. Got another platoon still standing by. He got immobilized. Yay. Great job. Ooh, that's a low drop, man. Low drop. Bad drop, bad drop. Where is 9? Yeah. It's almost time to cut him off. Yep. 9, we're about to... There you go. Yep. 8, 1 round maybe. Cool. Ako's here, prepping, leading, doing his good work. Yeah, he's immobilized. AGL. It's not really where I want you to go. There you go. Carrier. Get out of here. Yep, there he goes. Toko. Get back there behind cover. Now it's too early to send the medics or put the litter ambulance up. Okay. Now here's kind of a choice I've got, right? Do I go ahead and commit the 3rd platoon up here? Or, leapfrog everybody, or do I push them up? Let's go you all. Conserve the combat power a little bit because I want that 3rd platoon to be there on that objective. 1 delta. Foothold. You saw how fast that gaining the foothold, even fighting through the contact was, and then moving on to the next thing. Now that we've got the foothold, and then somebody's passed them, moving on to continue the fight, not slowing down. Our mission 10, where are you at? Yeah, cool, sick. Bye, sucker. Let's see here, let's see here, advance, no. 300 meters, okay, cool. Just outside the risk estimate distances. Moving. So P, cover, effective cover. I need to do 8 again. Which one is it? 6. Add my FO, fire 6. We've only got a couple minutes here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to finish the clearing and seizure of this objective here in this one video. It'll continue on. Let's see here. I'm at phase line 10 Bravo. Phase line 10 Bravo. Objective 1 Charlie is occupied. We have tentatively received green seizure of Objective 1. The game says there's no one else in there. I wouldn't really know that. But we are doing the good work. The controlled chaos and the controlled violence, making sure that we don't give them a chance. But anyway, I'm going to have to pause here, and we will come back and finish this, hopefully, in this last video 8. Well, thanks for joining me here this time.